exactly how it comes out. Right down to the front line, this is the 50cc veterans. We're looking for Mike Dickinson, Clint Saunders, and Andre Fenza. That is Mike on the number 0 machine, but look at this. That's the number 35 machine. That's that Clint Saunders out into the lead.
Out there because Mike Dickinson has now taken over the lead there from Mike Dickinson taking over the lead there from Clint Saunders. Where it looks like he's got a problem on the follow on the 45. On the V-Crap, on the wristband. Remember that the band, if you buy the Campo t-shirt, you get the bike for free. Just try and stay really.
Saunders. So Mike Dickinson's got this, well, establishing his authority on this race. And opening up quite a big lead. The man in third position, well down the field, that's 39, Andre Bender. 69 looks like instead of a double L, it looks like a flying block on the saddle race. He's trying his hand at everything. He's being into the tyres a couple of times today as well. Lindsay Weir and Arthur Moller having those battles off. Scott McCloskey down a bit. Second stuff, I think, going through on the number 45 speed. As our race leader comes through. That's Mike Dickinson on the number 0 speed. By Clint Saunders on the 35. 51, that's the Lorenzo. 74 on the St. John Ward. On West on the van. Moves out the way. And let's Andre Spencer go through. 16, nice in that fourth spot. Big man Mike on the number 69 machine. Closing stages of this race. Waiting for our race to come through. Mike Dickinson comes through now, gets the last lap forward. Second place man. Losing down quite a bit there to our race leader, Saunders. And the third place man, well, he's well down the field. Our race here having a great time out there. Mike Dickinson on the number 0 machine. Really showing the boys a clean pair of heels around this track. Gage on the number 54 with Lorenzo closing him down. 39, that's our third place man, Andre Bender. 74. And number 16, Donald Block. Goes out for our race leader. Second place will go to number 35, Clint Saunders. in the first is Robin Alder, just flipping it there from Christopher Rudman with fantastic racing. Third place winner Kevin Rolfe. You've also got Hayden St. John Ward in there. Jacques Coutier, Petri Buerta, Matt Carrington, and Angelique Pino in there. Angelique got that bike sorted out and she's up and racing. Giovanni on his fourth packet of biltong. Must be good, eh? Giovanni, good biltong then. Wow, there we go. Guaranteed. Get along there. Giovanni can have 4 packets of biltong, then you'll get a cocktail. Really tried it, the best in the West. Right, as we go down to our race, it looks like Robin Aldred ran straight out to the front. Christopher Rudman in there behind him, followed there by the Kevin Ralph on the number 18 machine. And then we've got Thomas Schumann on the number 56 machine. First time out for him. That's the ex-James Egan Junior Motard. Guys, if anybody knows people that have got 85cc machines, motocross bikes, then let us know about it. We're going to encourage them to come up, see if we can't make a class of junior motards with those 85cc machines. Petri Buerta goes to on 29, Angelique on number 14, and that's Thomas on the number 56 machine. Gavin on the motorbike soon, teach him how to ride properly. Right, down into the Thunderdome. Christopher Rudman trying to close up there on Robin Aldred. Remember the dice they had in that first heat, it was so close. Christopher got ahead of him, Robin came back at him. Well, Christopher really trying everything he can to close him down as they go down to Kangaroo. Number 18 going through, that is Kevin Ralph, who's lying in third position. Then we've got the number 27, Matt Carrington, with number 12, Jacques Coutier, lying in fifth spot. Petri Buerta on number 29 and Angelique Pino on number 14. Now 2 young ladies out there doing their own thing. Christopher Rudman starting to close up there on Robin Aldred, 2 most talented racers in this class. This is a 50cc production motorcycle class, and Robin Aldred has been a very talented rider, and also Christopher Rudman, who's really improved over the last couple of years. Robin looks over his shoulder, you can see Christopher there. Well, Christopher right up there with him now. There's only a bike length between them. Are we going to see the same sort of racing as we saw in the first heat? Down into the Thunderdome, and there's virtually nothing between those 2 riders. Our third place man still away back there, Kevin Ralph, number 18. Right, they come up towards Gus. Christopher trying to get on the outside, but I think Robin is just going to close the door on his face. Well, he has closed up quite a bit. Virtually nothing between them, Christopher Rudman and Robin Aldred, 2 very, very talented riders going down towards Kangaroo. Back just stepping out there on Robin's bike, trying to just break that little bit later to get a little bit more of a comfort zone between him and Christopher. Number 12, Jacques Coutier going through, and the number 19 machine of Leo Bonteman. Petri Buerta also having fun out there. Where where is Angelique? Oh, there she comes down. Okay. Right, our race leader's coming up towards us. Still nothing well. Looks like Christopher losing a little bit of a ground there. Power Sports to the pre-race paddock, please. Power Sports to the pre-race paddock. 27 going through Matt Carrington. Right, where are our race leaders? Down into the Thunderdome. As we're about halfway through this race. Thomas Grumman going through. Right, one of the back markers just gets a wake-up call there as Robin goes around him and Christopher trying to stay with him. Matt Carrington goes through. So there's still no change in the leadership out there. Robin Aldred, whole shotted, got out there in the front. Christopher got inducted there behind him, and that's the way they've stayed for about 7 laps, 7 out of 10 laps. And then down in the Thunderdome, they've got a back marker, young Thomas Grumman, back marker out there. First time out, second race that this man's had, and it looks like he's enjoying himself. Angelique going through. I don't know if she's got cramp in the left wrist. Right, getting in the closing stages of this race as number 12 goes through. John Coetzee and the number 29 machine. Petri Buerta. Here's our race leaders. Well, Robin certainly dominates this race. Christopher hasn't made a challenge. Maybe when the last lap board comes out, he's been watching Robin and thinks, okay, that's a place where I can overtake. Close up to him, pass him there. This stage of the game, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do anything. As I say that, Christopher closes right up on him as they go over the tunnel. As he tried to go down on the inside, down to the Thunderdome. Now Christopher's starting to make a move. I think he realizes that there's only a couple of laps left, or maybe even one, down through the Thunderdome. Who's going to be coming out of the first is still Robin Aldred, but Christopher's all over the back of him. They're coming up towards God. They could be side by side when they come through, but it's still, look at this, there's nothing between them, not even a bike left. Last lap board is out right now. If Christopher Rodman's going to do anything, he has to do it now. The blue flags go out there. There's a back marker in the way. Well, not in the way at the moment. Are they going to move out the way? Robin gets through. Christopher gets through. That's Petri Buerta. They both get around it now. Down towards the hockey stick. This is a big, long 6-gear trip down to the bottom. Christopher having a look down the inside. Is he going to make it stick? They're going through side by side and Christopher goes through. Christopher goes through. Right, Robin's got a wake-up call. Is he going to be able to make a comeback at it? Christopher Rudman goes through. There's weaving side to side. They go around over the Thunderdome, down towards the Thunderdome. Robin Eldred, who led this race for 9 of the 10 laps. Now, Robin is very quick through the Thunderdome. He's a little bit lighter. When they come out, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It's Christopher Rudman. There's a big shoot up towards the cop corner. A big shoot up towards Gut. Is it going to be Rudman? There's a back marker. Look at this. He goes through. Robin Eldred goes through. Robin Eldred goes through. Oh, man, I tell you what. Is that quick thinking or what? Well, I'll tell you what, Robin must have lined himself up. He had him in their sights. He knew there was a back marker, and I think he forced Christopher to go out there and just said, right, I'm going to shoot down the inside. Christopher, and I feel Christopher, you can see the disappointment in his body language when he came through there, because he had it sewn up. He was in the lead as he came up towards God, and well, as luck would have it, a back marker was in the way. So Robin takes 1. The papers will read Robin 1, Christopher 2, and Ralph 3. You saw him in the first heat. He wants this race, and I tell you what, it was exactly the same as the Rudman case. He got clipped on the last corner, but this time he's going to be out there. Look at it. There he is out there, Mike Dixon, and going through well. Alligator Center and Jonathan Lowe's pushed right back to third spot. Jaco Buerta is lying in fourth. Number 11 going through Darren Sanders. Big Bad Mike Parker is lying in fifth spot. But the race lead has changed once again, and the man on the number 19 bike, he's out there and he wants to stay out of the lead, but he's not going to have it all his own way, because Alan John Fenter is closing all over the back of him. Now, if I know Jonathan Lowe, he's gonna play it low. He's gonna stay behind these guys, watch them, just keep in contact, watch their lines, see where they make a mistake, and look for the places where he can pass. But he can't afford to get too far behind them, because look at this, there's a passing to do there. Watch that number 1 spot, Jaco Buerta. Oh, get a little bit sideways there. Jaco Buerta in the number 4 spot, also trying everything he can. He's pulling out all the stops to stay with those top 3 riders. Darren Sanders goes through. Mike Parker and the number 47 machine of Nigeria. Well, it looks like what I said is not happening, because Jonathan is actually falling back. So that means that the 2 guys out in front there have actually stepped an upper pace or 2, and they are really trying to get away from the rest of the field. You can see the gap increasing all the time there on Jonathan. Here we go, straight through into the lead, and he comes back and is, wow, that was a quick brief moment out there in the lead from Alan Venter, but Mike Dickinson decides, hold on, I'll let you go there just through this corner, and then that's your bundle. So Mike Dickinson out there in the lead, Alan John Venter in that second spot, Jonathan Lowe in that third position. Nice between Mike Parker and the number 47 machine of Lindsay Ware. Also going through number 17, that's Steve Schrader. 82, Alan Alden, and the number 18 of Christo Neman. Great leaders going through the computer lap. Well, I'll tell you what, what, I'll take my hat off to the youngster on the number 28 machine, Jacob Huerta, because he really is trying to stay with the boys up there. He had a fourth in the previous season. It looks like he's lining himself up for a fourth here. Hasn't quite got the power on it extremely well. So yeah, I tell you what, the guys out there in the front, watch out with that machine. It's up to race stat at a 51 for our race leaders. 51 seconds, and it's unbelievably quick around this track. And if you have a look at it, as they're going into some of these corners, they're getting a crosswind, which is not helping them as well. Somebody's got a problem. He's got a problem. Mike Dickinson spiked right down. Mike Dickinson actually virtually came to a stop coming up the straight there, and he let Alan go through. Now I don't know if he got a cramp there or just lost concentration, but Alan continues out there to the lead. Mike Dickinson to second position. Jonathan Lowe third, and Jacob Huerta in that fourth spot. Looks like Mike Dickinson could have a fuel problem, a fuel starvation problem on that bike, because as he was coming up towards the marshals there, that bike just ceased to exist anymore. Right, our new race leader coming through, the number 39 machine, Alan Bacchus. Well, now has Mike Dickinson got an answer for that man. Jonathan Lowe well down on the guys ahead of him. Right, our race here is really in amongst the black markers, which will give Mike a chance to try and catch up to the man on the number 39 machine. Well, Mike Parker just gets a wake-up call as Alan goes through there, forcing some of the riders to go wide, but here comes our race lead up towards Gut as we just over the halfway stage in this race. Mike Parker, Lindsay Weir, and the number 34 machine of Noel Muck. Noel moves up another position for whatever so brief a moment. Super Monos Classics to the pre-race paddock, please. Super Monos and Classics to the pre-race paddock. Thank you. Right, race leader goes through, gets the last lap forward. Guys circulating around here around about, what's it, 50, 51. Jonathan Lowe goes through, gets the last lap forward. Jacob Huerta has gone through all, and I'll tell you what, take my hand off to that young man. Jacob Huerta out there on the number 28 machine with a blown back shot, and he's riding. He's giving that, as a man used to say, Ian Davidson used to say, he's giving it all. Second place will go to Mike Dickinson, and third place should go to Jonathan Lowe. Well, I'll tell you what, that's really going to put the standings upside down on their head now. Mike Parker goes through his fifth position. Jacob Huerta going through his fourth. A fantastic ride from that young man out there on the number 28 machine. Number 17 completing his race, that's Steve Schrader. To somebody turn off that air conditioning, please? It's quite chilly. Right, next up we've got the Supermodels and the Classics. Well, we saw in the previous heat there, Kyle Robertson and Sylvian Barrier having their own ding-dong battle, and it looks like it's going to be a rerun of the first heat. Kyle Robertson and Sylvian Barrier goes on the inside. This version is the inside. You're not going to get away with it this time. These boys were swapping letters, and look at this. Barrier comes right up on the inside. Pushes Robertson wild. Marnie Moritz is sitting there in fourth position, just waiting to pick up the pieces. Right, Andre Cleo. Marnie Moritz, Hayden St. John Ward, Christopher Ruttman, James Egan. First time out on that bike. Then it's Paul West. Right down into the zone they go. And Sylvian Barrier, he's not going to hang around this stuff. Is a sly rider and you can catch him, but he's starting to pull out all the stops, and he's got a big gap between him and the man in third position. Right, coming over the saddles up again. Christopher Ruttman going to an 82. Hayden St. John Ward, James Egan. On that 135, line in 7th position. Then we got Russell McMillan, Graham Moore, Paul West section there, 118. Here's Wayne Thompson. Leader and the man in second place are really giving us horns out there because they pulled away from the rest of the field. Ronnie Morris is taking presence slow there with Kyle Robertson. Right, so now big excitement out there as Kyle Robertson pushes back to fourth place. 118 came through, that's Wayne Thompson on the big SR 500. Isaac's out there on the classic. He got sandwiched in the first heat. First time he's ever had two bikes coming past him. Come on. Andre Cleo, Marnie Moritz started to make up a few positions. I don't know if he's going to have time to get up to the man who's lying in second position. Moritz is definitely closing on the man in that number 2 spot. Two of the Motown boys out there, they're just going to get as much race as they can. And it's going to race as they go through. There's our second best man going off Tom West. Marnie Moritz on the number 34. see a little bit of excitement in this race as the man in second position has been riding his guts out here today. And Jeff Isaacs just moves out the way. I think our racing is going to get past that board now as he comes through. Right, Andre gets on that door, number 14. Andre Phil, down into the thunder drum they go. Here's the second. Right, Barney Moritz is closed up well on the man, on the close up on the jump there. Down towards the hockey stick. And Sylvian knows that Moritz is right there behind him. There's a couple of back marks for him, but I don't think he's going to worry him. He's holding his line. Moritz goes up, the back markers move out the way. Both of them down through into the Thunderdome. Right, he's got one more corner. If Moritz wants to do it, he has to do it now. He has to get the power of that big four-stroke against that 125 to come up the hill. But it looks like it's going to Andre Hill goes to take the second back. Looks like it'll be Sylvian Mariam takes the second spot. Well taken that. Andre, the machine Creel, closing down that number 1 Giovanni. Then we've got the pocket rockets right at the back there. The number 10 machine of Luke Moritz. Marty, go down and block off the exit there. Thank you. Marty, watch out he doesn't go between your legs, eh? We speak his money. Anyway, let's get back to the racing out there. Raymond Tillich out there with Malcolm. And look at young Villagen. Well, he's got his confidence back in there again. The young man out there on the number 100 machine. Right, to come over the top finish line. Yes, Tillich, Grudman and Villagen. Then we've got young Fitchett and the other Villagen pulling in there. Then it's the number 21 machine of Corbin McCullum. Then it's Giovanni, Keegan Robertson. Where is Luke? Oh, Dad, I only wanted to do one lap. There we go, Luke. Getting a second lap in. Dad just wants to get his money's worth, that's all. Right, it looks like young Malcolm now starting to put in a challenge there against the man on the number 1 machine, Raymond Tillich and Jonathan Villagen. Well, after that tumble, looks like his wrist has been sorted out and he's in there with them. Giovanni goes to
Showing his father the right way around the track again. Don't know who trains who when they go out practicing. Well, have a look at that. Half a lap. Oh, now here's our race leaders coming through now. Well, Luke Morrison for his third lap. As Raymond goes through, Malcolm goes through, and Jonathan. Now they're going to scare the hell out of that little lighty down there. Well, look, he's gone into the front there. Malcolm's gone into the front. Taken over the lead there from Raymond. Jonathan had a look at this, but look at Raymond's going to be coming back as they go down towards the hockey stick. Raymond coming back at him big time, and Jonathan's just going to be hanging in there watching these guys try and make a move later on. Keegan Robertson coming through as Giovanni goes through. Keegan Robertson, his first time out on, or first session out on a 80cc machine. Well, I'll tell you what, Luke Moritz out there on that number 10 machine, what is it? Really looks like he's in racing. He's also got a nice little style. Wait and see if Jonathan Philogent is going to make a move like he did in the first heat, or just going to hang back there and watch these two guys that headed in. Because Raymond will make a move like he's trying to do now, coming up the inside. Malcolm's going to have to watch out. He can't afford to show back a little bit. But he gets down there and do some serious racing. 50cc racing, pre-race paddock, please. 50cc racing, pre-race paddock.
Just one minute.
Right, as our race leaders are coming up towards us. Right, it's all Malcolm, Raymond and Jonathan. Right, it looks like Jonathan Philogent is going to start making a move now. He's closing up. He saw the last lap forward. Malcolm knows that he's got one more lap of racing to do. Is Jonathan going to kick that thing down another cock, put into 6th gear and get down there, mix it up with the boys? Graham is starting to make a comeback as he goes through the hockey stick. Trying to close up there on Malcolm on the number 24 machine. Right, there's a big dice there between number 21 and 101. That's Corbin McCullum and Christopher Philogent. 2 KTMs, Christopher ducks through on the inside. Corbin is pushed back another position. So we've got both 50cc KTMs having a big dice out there as Luke goes through. Luke Moritz goes through to complete another lap. Giovanni goes through. Right, and where is our race leaders? Here we go through. Malcolm Rudman will go through, take the second thing. Raymond Tillich and Jonathan Philogent. Alright, and also a youngster out there, Christopher Philogent on the 101 machine, having a good duck there. Saunders, who wasn't on the podium in the second heat, is up there in 4th position at this stage of the game. But it looks like it's a replica of the previous heat. Sylvian, Alan and Craig. 1, 2, 3. Bike that's packed in. I think it could be Calvin Small. Right, race here coming to the complete lap. And all they have got left is just that Craig Dickinson's got to close down there. In that number 5, Tasman Curran moved up a position ahead of the number 45, let's see, of the second spin off. Right, just had a time there on Sylvian and his fastest lap out here today at 55.4. So this boy is really hauling. His other times have been at 56 and 57s, but that last lap of his at 55.4, his fastest lap out here today. There he comes, you can see the smooth riding from this young man. Yeah, he's pulled away from the rest of the guys following him. Well, we've got to change the Craig Dickinson up to second at 39, number 39 bike. Alan Venter back down to third. He just couldn't make up his mind which way he was going to go around the line. Chris Saunders on in 4th position. Jakob Wood on number 28, line in 5th spot. Mini GP final results have been posted. Mini GP, your final results have been posted. Super Motors to the emphatic lead. for Mozart, do the pre-race credit. Biggest elongation, 58 machine. Sorry, 28 Jakob Werner, 45 Pilar, and he's got Casper and Buren there with him. Right, it looks like we have a problem. I'm not sure if it's Hayden, it's St. John Ward and that. No, it is Hayden. It looks like it is Hayden St. John Ward. Looks like he's got a problem coming out of Kangaroo. Right, our race leader coming through the computer on the left. I'll tell you what. Having a look at his time. The Thomas on the 35 machine, also having a good race. Jakob Werner, 28. Right, looks like the last lap four is going to be coming up for Sylvian. But there's still that dice there for that second spot. Looks like Sylvian has actually slowed down a little bit because he knows he's got this race ramped up, and then rather than do something funny, rather get through and take the honours. But the dice are still on for that second spot between Craig and Alan. Last lap forward for Sylvian goes down. Just split the line up. Well, it's a 39 machine and he's not going to get held up by a back marker again. The whole race meeting, he's had that scenario. But he's now up to second spot. And Craig Dickinson remains there. So went past one of the back markers. Down towards the hockey stick. There's three quarters. Look at this, Craig having a look down the inside. Well, it looks like it's going to be a dice through the finish between these two guys. Between Craig Dickinson and Alan Jonspenka. Goes out there for Sylvian with the man with the horn going through in the second position. And of course that is it's the big night of the big horns. Look at this, it's Carl Robertson and Andre Steele. Having their own ding-dong battle there for that fourth spot. Right, coming up towards gut to complete the first lap. I do. There's going to be no quarter given in this race. This is Super Mozart Racing at its best. Robertson out of that ATF. Well, I believe he was sponsored this machine, and it really, well, he's doing it justice. That is carrying see. Andre Creel, who's had it for quite some time, not getting it all today. They are both level on points for the heat so far, with Mark having a first and a second, and Andre having a second and a first, and Marty Morris two-thirds. That's two-thirds of the race meeting so far. Right, down the towards Scott, I'll tell you, there's not even a bike fence between them. Look at this, John Robertson goes on the inside. Robertson goes on the inside and forces it. Still to go wide, heavy under the brakes as they're going to get through. And Carl Robertson takes over the lead. Goes a bit wide now. Let me tell you what, that is the first time in the race. The last time it's made, he's been in time. Down towards the end of Andre Creel, heavy onto the brakes. Goes the rider on the back of that KTM Motard. Marty Morris is just watching this from a distance. There's nothing he can do to get up with those two superstars. Down into the Thunderdome, and this is where anything can happen. And Bradley Gregor goes through. Well, I'll tell you what, this boy's really got divots between his teeth now. Up towards Scott they come. I'm going to keep an eye on both these guys, because Bradley Gregor and Stephen Brady have been having their own battle the whole of the day. Well, it looks like Robertson's starting to pull out a bit of a lead between him and Andre Creel. Trying to come to on the inside, Stephen. Well, I tell you what, another two superstars out there. Down into the Thunderdome, and Andre Creel, well again, is he just going to back off and rest a little bit? Because Carl has now opened up a couple of bike things on him. It's not elbow to elbow racing anymore. Bradley, there's our third best man, Barney Morris, number 34. Bradley and Stephen having their own dice. It looks like Bradley now opened up a wee bit of a gap there. Down into the hockey stick, and well, Andre. The number 11 machine of Graham Goodall and Ross McGill, they're also having their private ding-dong battle back to back. But here's our race leader coming through to complete another lap. Carl Robertson, Andre Creel. KTM versus Honda. And then another Honda. Right, so it looks like Carl Robertson's decided I'm going to take the winning number down. He's pulled out, really giving that bike some horn down there, and he's opened up about a 4, 5, 6, 7 bike length ahead of the contract. But hold on, the fat lady has not tuned the moon yet. Like some other people in white shirts. Bradley and Stephen still having their own battle out there for that fourth position. Stephen has a look at the inside there. Is he going to make it? No! Then he gets his front wheel chopped off. But he's pushing Bradley. He's forcing him to mistake. But let me tell you what, Bradley ain't going to do that unless he tries. Oh, and I'll tell you what, Stephen is just asking for that front wheel to be taken out from underneath it. Miguel going through. So we've got a couple of good dices going on here. Right down in the front there, as Andre Creel's got an answer as the dice for fourth position goes through. And Stephen Bailey. Steve Bailey knocking on the door there, trying everything that he can. A front wheel in front of Bradley. Race leader coming through. Oh, Carl Robertson getting that back wheel to step out. And just, he's not riding that bike in the corners, he's actually steering it through the corner. McGill moves out the way. Goes into the pits. Bradley from Hollywood. And talent there from Steve. And Steve's gone down. Steve's gone down. What had had to happen? He was knocking on the back door, then he kept touching that back wheel. And I'll tell you what. There could be oil on the track there. There could be oil on the track there where Stephen went down. Last lap board is out. Right, has Andre. Is he really going to give that bike whatever it's got? But I think he's left it too late. I think Andre has blown it. He's going to come through with the winnings here today. Paul Robertson takes a checkered flag. Going through there, Stephen comes through. So a great race out there from Carl Robertson, taking the win for the day. Giving the crowd his appreciation, but as I said, Stephen, he was asking to get that front wheel chopped off. Clint Saunders straight down into the lead. Let's just hope that he can keep it there. And he's got Mike Dickinson tucked in there. And of course, Andre Chenka also in there. Right, coming through to go bit of that, and it's still Clint Saunders out there in the lead. So, Andre Fenn from the 39 machine. Andre Fenn, then we got number 16, 45, that's 40 Pilar. Big Dan Mike on the number 69 machine. Dickinson battling for those line liners. 39. He's going to be happy on his Andre Spencer. Followed there by number 16. Number 20 machine. Not too sure who that is in the saddle there. Noel Cross on 82. That's on West, on the Elephant. Supermotards, your results are posted. Supermotards, results are posted. Crotties to the pre-race paddock, please. Crotties to the pre-race paddock. Everybody's got bikes out there. We've got Neville Aldrin on Noel Knott's bike. We've got Noel Knott on a stolen bike. 69 going to Andre Spencer, Marnie Pilar, and Donald Clark. 43 going to, of course, that's Arthur Waller. It looks like we've got a change in the lead there. Mike Dickinson has taken up the lead there from the Saunders. Lorenzo comes through the front. A retirement. Ola and Lindsay, we're having those battles to get up towards Kangaroo. But we just get over the halfway stage of this race. And our race leader goes through. Mike Dickinson, followed there. Right on the 31, machine of Clint Saunders. Right, guys, just remember our next meeting on the 12th of September will be at Mason's Mill. West coming on. Leaf end. That board out for our race leader. Trying everything that he can to see how to get on this machine. Check it back, right out there for our race leader. Mike Dickinson followed there by Clint Saunders, and I think the third place man would be Andre Benta. Right, Robin Aldred in the lead there. Christopher Rudman tucked in there behind him. And then it's the number 18 machine. 27, that's Matt Carrington also in there. Remember the ding-dong battles that we've had with the in this class between Robin Aldred and Christopher Rudman. But look at this, Christopher Rudman snapped his authority, he's in the status quo, and he's got a couple of bikes, and Robin's got, he's going to have his work cut out for him. Kevin Ralph is in there, as is Matt Carrington, down towards Kangaroo. Down over there, drop from there. Petri Puerta, number 56 is Top Kuman. Looks like this man coming into the pits here has got a problem. That's the number 24 machine, Hayden St. John Ward. Looks like he's been playing with problems throughout the day with these various bikes. Well, if we have a look at it, the scores today, Robbins had 2 firsts, Christopher's had 2 seconds. seconds. So if Christopher comes to in the number 1 spot, who is going to be the champion here today? And how is it going to affect the championship points for the end of the year? Right, it looks like Christopher Rudman is really pulling away from young Robin. He's got a good 20-30 meter lead on the man who's been leading the race today. But obviously the track temperatures are different. But oh, and somebody puts it down the bottom there. Matt Carrington puts it down. But he looks okay, he's trying to get that bike up. You don't know how heavy those bikes are when you come off them. Here's our race leader going through. Second place man, Robin. Right, Matt Carrington up and running again. Down into the hockey stick is just about all on his lonesome down there. Robin well behind him. So all he's got to do is just maintain that pace and he should go in for a clear run. Young Thomas Squirman, first time out, well, third time out now on the Zanzigen 85cc machine, and hopefully we're going to see them and a whole lot more other guys back there racing on the 85cc junior motors. Sports to the pre-race paddock, please. Power Sports to the pre-race paddock. And the number 27, that's Matt Carrington who threw it away down the bottom. Come through again. Sharks go through. Gentry also has a fantastic race out there. Matt Carrington, Thomas Schumann. There's our race leader. And the gap is full now. He's pulled a big gap on Robin Albert. second down there. Obviously, I think he must realise that he's not going to catch Christopher out there with the amount of laps remaining. So I think he just has to settle for second. He's had two first, and he should, with a second, he should still be ahead on points. But he's just got to hold it together and make sure that he doesn't do anything silly. Here. Neat rider, improving every time he comes out. Matt Carrington goes through. Patrick Werther. Robin not sure which way to go around. Thomas. On the number 14 machine, let me tell you what, she's battling with bruised ribs, because in the first heat she came off big time down in the Thunderdome there, and when she tries to get down on the tank, let me tell you what, she's really hurting, and one of the back markers is giving her a bit of a rough fight out there. But she's still out there racing. Race leader goes through. Last lap board is out. Petrie gets the last lap. That bike not sounding too healthy at all. Well, it was just a matter of time. You could hear that bike really battling, and Petrie worked it out on this race. 18 going through, that's Kevin Rell. Right, just waiting for our race leader to come through. Convincing win there for the man on number 82, Christopher Rudman. Second place will go to that man there, number 1, Robin Aldred. There on the number 18 machine. Right, Andre Krill straight out to the lead. He's got Sylvia Barrier there tucked in behind him, and Kyle Robertson. But look at this Christopher Rudman. Thunder drop going up. There you went. It's war out there. Race leader. Oh, and Christopher Rudman. That spark is now bouncing across the track here. And Kyle Robertson on the 125. On the number 91 machine, he's going to stay out of trouble and just do his own thing at the back of the field there. Bob West on 121, mixing it up there with the boys. in the classic section then, West and Wesley Smith having their own little battle at the back. It's good to see Wesley back after that. Christopher Redmond and Carl Robertson. James Egan and Hayden St. John Ward developing their own battle towards the middle of the field. West, 74, Wesley Smith. Jeff Isaacs is out there on number 59. Sorry, number 91. Position. Down towards the thunder, the hockey stick is going to stay with Hayden and James Egan, because I'll tell you what, this youngster, both these youngsters, very, very talented riders. And good to see the style that comes out of it. And Carl Robertson still doing their own thing there for their third and fourth place. Meanwhile, Andre Field out there, but he's got Sully on barrier stuck in there behind him, but not making any headway. Blue flags are going up for some of the back markers as Andre comes through. John Ward and James Egan as they go down to the hockey stick again. Well, these two boys, I'll tell you what, there's nothing between them. And they are in there and getting them up the back marker. They're still down there back to their closed up. Where are the other two? There they go. Raymond and Robertson. Egan came through. Oh, Hayden St. John Ward makes a mistake. James Egan comes alongside him. Look at this, side by side. They're going to force it out, and he goes, oh, and James Egan gets onto the grass there. It's all right, Mike, you can relax. Just relax now, Mike. I'll tell you what, Carl Robertson's pushing Christopher Redmond to the limit. That's Wesley Smith goes through. Not too sure that 41 is being I'm quite impressed with the boys out there racing. Look at this, St. John Ward and Egan. Right, where's our race leader? Here's our second, third and fourth place rider. And Carl Robertson. Bob West going through on 121. up our race leader, and he's still got Sylvian. It's like don't give up. Christopher Rudman for a farsi maneuver. It looks like the last lap board is coming out as well. Well, we'll stay with that and see what happens. As we've got Dyson out there, we've got Dyson being first and second. Andre Creel and Sylvian Barrier. Sylvian wants that one, but Andre Creel's holding up a big challenge there. Second and third place riders, that's Christopher Rudman and Carl Robertson. These two coming through now are for, I think, first position. Christopher Rudman and James Egan have a look down the inside. Is he going to force it to go on? Last lap board is out for our race leader, Andre Creel and Sylvian Barrier. Back markers in the way. Robertson will know that's the last lap board now. Is he going to be able to make a move? Because Christopher Rudman is riding that machine to the limit. Where is that third guy between James Egan and 8 seconds on wall? Just gone down here to the Thunderdome. Right, coming up towards us. And it's James Egan has gone through. James Egan has gone through and take away that first spot. Right, Hayden St. John Waters here to answer. Down towards the kangaroo. Oh, and he bumps it. Well, it didn't work, good. I don't know. Still watching. James Egan's going through there. Well, Sylvain Barrier looks like he came to and pipped him at the post. But second place, Kyle Robertson and Christopher Rudman. Good racing out there. And of course that last with that third spot, that fourth spot. Well, I'll tell you what, this boy's taken to this kind of racing like duck takes to water. Because that dive between James Egan and 8 St. John Ward, well, what can I say? Unbelievable stuff, fantastic racing, and I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you couldn't have got better money anywhere. Down to the bottom, the first top 10. Yes, as old Mike Barr's got the money now, I'm telling you what, man. Forward. Trompeta. Pick him as they come through. Jonathan and Jacob Rocha. Sylvian Barrier, who's got a right at the back of the field, is up to fourth position. No. Right, a big lead out there from Alan Grant, from Jonathan Lowe, from Jacob Werther. Remember, Jacob out, he's still got that blown back suspension and really doing fantastically well to be in that position. Looks like the man who was wise for the number 1 spot, Mike Dickinson, was set to retire with an electrical problem. on that machine. You saw in the first inning when it was leading the race, and he came in third right in the last corner because the bike developed a fault. Oh, Noel not putting his feet down. Somebody stole his training wheels. Here's our race leader again. And, well, I'll tell you what, Jonathan Lowe done a close scrutiny from the man on number 28 of Werta. Just giving this one a quick test ride as number 11 comes through. Was that Darren Saunders? Mike Clark on the number 59 machine. That's Stephen Australia. 40. There's Lindsay Weir. Neville Aldred came through, and then on number 19. Number 19. 59 Gary Danielle. Right, there's our race leader going through again. Well, I'll tell you what, Jonathan Lowe is under all sorts of pressure from Yako Werta, who's riding that machine. He is unbelievable. He's all over the back of that number 22 machine. And just looking at him, just telling him, I'm right here, make a mistake, and I'm going to take away that second spot. Darren Saunders goes through on the number 11 machine. Michael Clark has been out there by the number 17 machine in Stephen Australia. 47 coming through, there's Lindsay Weir. Little older than 82. Number 18 machine of Chris O'Neill on the number 18 is about to get left there by the race leader. There's our second and third place rider. Well, it looks like Noel's got a problem. It's the third time that he's gone into that corner, and as he comes out, the bike just dies on him. So I think he's probably got a fuel problem. Sylvian Barrier going through on that number 69 machine. Sorry, 96. Right. Darren Saunders on the number 11. Our race leader coming up. Here's this guy between the number 69 and 17. Here's our race leader, number 39. And I see this boy circulating at one terrific speed. And whilst the two of the back markers, that's Mike Parker and Stephen Australia, are fighting in that position, there goes our race leader down into the hockey stick, and Mike Parker holding up a big challenge there from Stephen Australia. Stevens has been alongside him for quite a while now, but just can't manage to get past him. And it looks like Jakob Werta's got through Jonathan Lowe. Jakob Werta now up to second position ahead of Jonathan Lowe. Remember, he's still got that blown shock, so that is some riding on that man out there on the number 28 machine. Noel not calling it a day. Right, Michael Park and Stephen Australia. They go down to Kangaroo. Starting for that lower position. But having a single battle Buerta. Jaco's looking out at the inside. Oh, and he just get out the way there. I'm coming through. Michael Parker looks over his shoulder there, and Jaco just takes him on the inside. Yeah, Jonathan Lowe's been caught up with the next half there as well. Jonathan Lowe and Jaco Buerta. Mike Parks moves out the way, and Jonathan gets through. So that's our second and third place riders. Jaco now starting to open up a bit of a lead on these guys. Darren Saunders comes through. Last lap board goes out. On number 39. Super Monos and Classics. Congratulations, please. Jaco's dropped it. And that bike is still in gear. He's trying to get it up. Oh, I can't believe it. Well, I think that's his race run. Oh, it's an unhappy man down the bottom there. Let me tell you what. You see from the body language, he's so distraught. But also not a happy man. Oh, my. So Rax Leader goes through, making it good race. And it's on Spencer. This man coming through in second position, Jonathan Lowe. That black front end just washing away from him.
Are you alright? Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. There you go.
What's it is? The mechanic. Hey, the first
Marty Myers, well done, Marty. On the number 2. But I'll tell you what, before the next race comes out, I'm going to take 5 minutes.